best friends, got each other's back. We used to cruise around with a bass to the max. Everyone in school, while I was in the lab, cooking up some beats that would turn into tracks. High school chillin', I was on a mission. I had bigger dreams of being a musician. Teachers always talked, but I couldn't seem to listen. I lived in a fantasy land, they called it fiction. But I was gonna be big one day, playing shows on the road to a sold out stage. Nobody really cared or believed I would make it anywhere close, I would fail and fade. But that's cool, I love that, cause any little doubt gives me energy back. And now, I'm in a place where I'm glad I never gave up on the dreams I had. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing. Yeah, let's go. So if you want something big, you gotta swing fast, swing hard and commit. You might miss 10 times, but when you hit, just make sure that you get all of it, okay? People at the top took risks. Investing and testing is all that they did. It's not complicated, it just takes grit. So never give up, take a swing at it. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing. And big dreams lead to big things, and big swings lead to big rings. Championships or the big screen, anyone who did anything took a big swing.
Hey, 1 second. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Pick and Roll podcast. I'm here with my guy Rios from the Just Fans podcast. Blaze is not feeling well, but he will be in the chat. How you doing, Rios?
I'm ready for this year to be over.
Really? Damn. That was quick.
It's one more month and on to 2026.
I hear ya. And Blaze goes, hey, I'm sorry I can't make it, man. I feel bad. I feel like crap today. Take your time, man. We'll see you next week. And what is up, Will? What is up? And if you guys did not know, Rios and I will be live for the game on Friday, Rockets versus Spurs. That's going to be hell of fun. The tallest roster against the tallest man.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup. I mean, the Spurs, they've been playing out of their minds the last few games. You hate to admit they've been playing well, but they have been.
It's the Victor Wembanyama effect. He's changing the basketball game forever, man. What this guy is doing, he can block it side, go to the other end, do a double step back three. Like, you can't make this up. There's only going to be more. He has got a younger brother and a younger sister who are good.
As a Rockets fan, I hate it, but, as a fan of the sport, it's good to see him. I hope he stays healthy. That's my one concern for him, though, is his health. It's just he hasn't finished the season yet.
I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there with you. Because I love the game that Victor Wembanyama is doing and playing, and it's just like if he goes out, knock on wood. They already lost Fox, Harper. Did they lose Castle? No, I don't think they lost Castle yet. They lost Harper.
I mean, Harper's been playing really well, too.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I think he's a better version of his dad because his dad was a similar player, but Dylan Harper is way better than his dad is right now.
Yeah. He could wait. Could he win Rookie of the Year this year? Nah. No.
I think Cooper. It's his to lose. He started off slow, but he's slowly, getting better with each game. And I'm impressed by his game so far. He's 6'10" playing point guard right now.
Yeah, and my guy VJ Edgecombe is killing it right now for the Sixers. Like
He
he's
came out of nowhere, honestly. I didn't expect anything from him.
no, it's just like everyone was saying that he could not make threes, and what is he doing now? He's making threes out of the wazoo. I think he's averaging like what 30-some% from three. It's crazy.
The one that's surprising to me is Ace Bailey because he was, projected lottery pick. He's going to be a franchise changing player. He's averaging like 6 points a game. Like he has been real disappointing so far in Utah.
And you know what sucks? I wanted him in Philly. I wanted him in Philly instead of Edgecombe, and that just makes me like, I wanted this guy. This is the guy I wanted.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Speaking of Utah, actually, they just lost Walker Kessler. He's out for the year.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
that sucks.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're sellers at the deadline because at this point, you're in the West. What are you playing for? You're not going to be in the top 4. Top 8, maybe. Like,
Nah. Nope.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see it. But let's get right into it with our players of the week. So if you happen to pick one player from this past week, who would you pick?
Man. Gonna go with a homer pick, but I'm gonna go with Amen Thompson. I
knew you were going that route. Yeah.
I mean, he has been really stepping up offensively. He's still in the same pace as he was last year, first team all defense. But he's really picked up on the offensive side of the ball. And playing next to Kevin Durant has really opened his game up, and it's kind of forced him to be a better player. And I think as the season progresses, we're gonna see like this guy ascending to be a superstar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, the guy was just tossed into the point guard role because of Fred VanVleet, but he's doing his job, man. He is doing his job athletically, playmaking wise. He's doing everything that he's asked to do.
The other night, he had 20 points at halftime. I mean, the second half was a little bit slower, but the Rockets were, comfortably in front, so they didn't need him to do too much. But like, he's shown he can carry the load on offense. Like he is. Yeah. I would say he's developed a jumper yet, but like he has really stepped up his game offensively, which is what I wanted him to do because the defense was there, the athletic ability was there, but being a consistent threat on offense, if he can develop a jumper and a 3-pointer, man, watch out.
For me, honestly, it's just crazy because you have the tallest starting lineup in the NBA, and he's a smaller guy at 6'7". I'm like, You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Yeah, Arku, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. He playing amazing. And for me, I got to go Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey right now for the Chicago Bulls. The last 3 games, he averaged a triple-double. They're 6-1. They came back against my Sixers, 24 points down.
He's having a season so far.
Yeah, we were talking about – yeah. I was talking about this on my last podcast. I was just live for it, talking about the game. And I'm just saying, once Kobe White comes back, Zach Collins come back, can they fit into this roster? Can they fit in, keep the chemistry going? Because if they're going to ruin it, Kobe White could have that ego. He could have that ego, but if I were him, take the step back. Like, Chicago's playing out of its mind.
I mean, I know we're going to talk about this later, but that is my surprise team of the season so far. Is just who expected the Bulls to be 6-1 at the gate?
I did not. That could be my pick for most surprise team.
Yeah, honestly. I thought Chicago, maybe 2-4, 1-5. Like I didn't expect anything from them, especially with Kobe White out because he's their best player. But here they are.
You're telling me I'm looking up their I'm gonna look up their past teams and who they beat. They beat some good teams, dude. They beat some good teams. Give me their schedule right now. Like they beaten the Detroit Pistons, who are average. Orlando, their offense is not exactly where it should be right now. Atlanta, Sacramento, New York, lost to New York, and they beat us. So they beat semi-good teams, like 500 teams. So they're doing their job. Obviously, they're doing their job. Joel Embiid needs to sit in the closing minutes of games. Joel Embiid needs to sit out entirely. Entirely. I don't care about him in the closing minutes.
At this point, Maxey is he's your best player, but he's your closer. Like he's like for us, Kevin Durant is our closer. Maxey, that's y'all's closer. Like he should be having the ball at all times in the final 2 minutes of the game, especially if
Dude, it's not just that. Embiid shot 1 for 10 in the second half. He shot 1 for 10. He stunk in the last 6 minutes. He was just standing there at 3-point line. That's Embiid.
Yeah, I mean,
He's falling everywhere.
Father Time catches up to all of us, but with Embiid, especially all his injuries, it's sped up that process.
It's not just that. It's just like we all knew that this was coming, but to be like this, I did not see that coming at all. He could still score 20 points in 20 minutes, but he's under a minutes restriction. Nick Nurse gave him a couple extra minutes. He couldn't hang. Joel Embiid could not hang at all throughout this game. So freaking sucks on that. And it's back. Oh, really? Anthony Edwards is back tonight? That's good.
They just announced it a while ago. I was so I do a lot of betting, and I had picked him on one of my prop bets, but they're like, he's not available, so I had to pick another player. And then after I did it, he's available.
It's like, oh wait, what?
I'm a big Ant fan. Like, I'm a big believer in this game. I think if he wanted to, he could be the face of the NBA, but he doesn't want to, which is fine.
That is absolutely fine. You know who I think the face of the league is going to be? Wemby. It's going to be Wemby at some point.
Wemby or Luka. Luka's averaging 40 points a game.
Yeah. We've been talking about it could be Luka for like the longest time though. Ever since he stepped foot into the league, they were like, boom.
I think more so now that he's in LA. It's a much bigger market than Dallas. And
yeah.
I think once LeBron retires, he should be the face of the NBA. Which is kind of weird to say, you know, the NBA is for the most part, an American sport, but a Slovenian that played in Madrid is going to be the face of the league. It's crazy.
And then Blaze goes, Ant is back. Well, crap, I got to get him in my starting lineup. Isn't he against you? So there you go.
This morning because I had a couple guys that were injured. Like, oh.
So, dude, I have Steph Curry out tonight. Jared McCain is out for me tonight. I'm like, where did that come from? Steph Curry out of the blue? I'm like, all right, whatever. But yeah,
I feel like management Jordan talked about.
Mm-hmm.
That was such a great interview, though. Like, I know people are gonna, shit on it because it seems like it's one interview they're just gonna release week by week, but like he touches on some really good things. Like as a fan, like you spend your hard-earned money to go watch these guys play. And then, for them to, last minute, load manage and sit. I'm like, you just didn't see, like, me and Blaze, going back and forth on this. Like, you didn't see that in the 80s or 90s. You didn't. Hell, even the early 2000s, you didn't see dudes sitting because they wanted to, they wanted to load manage, basically. Like, you didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it at all. Allen Iverson actually spoke about that a couple weeks ago. He's like, wait, it's a game and you're sitting me out? Like, no, this is not practice. It's a game.
Exactly. Like, you play 60 minutes a couple times a week. Like, people work 60, 70, 80 hours a week. Like, come on. Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah. And then now we got to talk about this. Ja Morant. Like, what the hell is going on with Ja Morant right now, dude?
I don't get it. This guy is one of the most talented players in the league, but it's just something up here. I don't get it. And you can't even blame it from, upbringing because this guy's from the suburbs. Like, you grew up in a rich neighborhood, my brother in Christ. Like, come on, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, I just don't get it.
You think he wants out?
I mean, I've seen it with James Harden. They kind of forced a way out. This could be the, baby steps still where he forces his way out of there. Marco's right. Ja Morant is a fraud. Like, bro, you grew up in the suburbs. You're not hood. Little gun celebrations, being on Instagram with guns. Like, bro, stop. You're Carlton Banks. Come on, bro.
Here's the funniest thing, though. Like, whenever they talk to the upper management about this, the media, when they talk to upper management, they're like, you got to talk to Ja. And then Ja's like, you got to talk to upper management. It's like, you're the player. It's you. You're the guy. You're
the guy who's doing it. Between front office and the player. And I think the seeds are planted. He's going to probably force his way out.
Yeah, kind of like what Blade said right here. I wouldn't mind Ja going to Minnesota. Ja's great, but maybe not the man. But hell, can you imagine that?
That'd be a crazy lineup. You got Ja at the one, and and at the two.
It's crazy, but the whole thing with Ja, I just think it needs a fresh scenery just to get out of there. Like Memphis is not exactly one of the best organizations out there. Yes, because of him, because of Ja, he did send him to high heights, like top of the Western Conference at some points.
But
But now it's just like he gotta get out of there.
I think he kind of hit his ceiling in Memphis, but no, like Blaze's point, like some guys aren't the man. Like I think him being with a guy that with Anthony Edwards, that he is the alpha. Like he is gonna be that. He is the guy. Like there is no question about that. I think playing alongside somebody like that will probably elevate his game a little bit and get him to focus a little more, and focus more on the on-court stuff versus the stuff for the gram.
I heard that too, Arku. I heard the Heat. I heard Sacramento about Ja
There's
Morant.
29 teams in the NBA have interest in Ja Morant. Let's be real.
Not the Sixers. Not the Sixers. We have unless they take a beat. If they take a beat, I'll take another guard. If they take a beat or Paul George, go. I'll take another guard.
Ja Morant becomes available. There is going to be a bidding war, but I think with him, I think he needs to go to the right place with a clear, established alpha number one, and some type of structure within the organization.
Yeah, Paul George for Ja. I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Bye.
Or Paul George himself will be up for it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the teams too. That'd be good. Because right now I'm looking at all the teams, not the Cavs. They just got Darius Garland back, who I will be streaming tonight. Can you imagine if he went to like the Hornets or something?
No,
Just like instead of like the obscurity. Oh
I think
my
for him,
god.
good places to go would be Minnesota, because you had the number one in Ant. They've been a little tumultuous as far as their organization, but Minnesota has gotten it together over the last few years. Or Miami.
Miami too. I mean,
they have a great structure. They have a great program. There's no clear established alpha. That's the only downside to him going to Miami, because I don't think he is the guy to be. He's not bad. He's a great Robin, but I don't think he's bad, man.
Nah. Like for me, I could honestly see Phoenix because you got Booker there, and then you got Ja. That could be a one good 2 punch.
You got Jalen Green there also. That's going to be a log jam at the.
It will. DeAndre Hunter isn't playing. Yeah, and then who's the other team I just saw? I wish I could say the Spurs, but no. Not the Thunder. Not the Celtics. No. Halliburton will come back. Can you? Oh, Milwaukee.
The Warriors.
The Warriors should be one, but I think Milwaukee. Him and Giannis.
That would be a good combo too. I think it would be a better pairing with him and Giannis versus him and Dame. I don't think that was a good mix.
Nah. And now with Milwaukee, they have a young player in Ryan Rollins. Like this guard out of nowhere is dropping 30. I was streaming a Bucks game a while ago against the Warriors, and he went off for like 35.
No, I was watching the other night when Giannis hit the game winner. I'm like, who is this Hollins kid? I haven't heard anything about him, preseason till now. Like, oh shit.
Yeah. The Bucks would be fun. That would be hella fun. It would keep Giannis in Milwaukee. It would keep him there. He's got a brothers there. I feel like that would be good. The Raptors, though, I would not. I really love how the Raptors are playing with those three guys. All of them are averaging 20 points per game.
You got Quigley, you got RJ Barrett, you got they have a bunch of young guys that are hungry. Like they want to, make a name for themselves.
Yeah, that is my dark horse for like the Eastern Conference because it's so weak. I can see them being like lower in the conference or maybe in the play-in. I can see that. Yep, part two. That was the game I was streaming.
Yeah.
But I was mad because Giannis was supposed to be playing, and 5 seconds later, they took him out, and I'm like, I had to change the thumbnail. I had to change everything. I was like, oh damn. But yeah, that would have been crazy. Ja and Giannis. Then you got uh not the Mavericks. Mavericks are pretty much done at that point. But
Yeah.
yeah. Let's go right into the Pelicans, who got their first win last night, and Zion is out for 7 to 10 days with a hamstring injury. They got the first win without Zion. Zion's out. Zion's gone, and they get a win. So I think they need to trade Zion. Zion needs to go.
Yeah, I mean, the writing's been on the wall for a while now. I don't think that's the best player. I think he's like Ja. They kind of need structure.
Yeah.
He's definitely a Batman. He doesn't need to be second fiddle, but he needs an organization that has actual structure that's going to keep him disciplined, keep him on a consistent diet and workout plan. Because as we've seen, the boy likes to eat.
That's why they need to get him out of New Orleans. They need to get him out of there.
There is just too much good food there.
It's not just that. I think didn't his family want him out or something? They wanted him out too. So it's the time now to go, and then the Pelicans can go flip and actually do a proper rebuild. It didn't work with Ingram. It didn't work with all these guys. So it is time now for them to just ship out and start fresh. Yeah. Honestly, like, yeah, Blaze, let's play a game. Where would Zion fit? Let's play.
Like Ja, it's about 2019s that we'll throw in the bid, but I think as far as best fits, again, I'm going to structure Miami.
That's exactly what Blaze said. Miami
or Golden State, because they have great coaches, they have great they have well-run organizations that would, keep him disciplined and keep him engaged.
Say the Spurs. Can you imagine Zion, the biggest guy, and the tallest skinny guy in Wemby?
That'd be kind of tough because they have a pretty solid lineup. I don't see them breaking up their lineup because you have to give up a lot to get Zion. I don't see the Spurs doing that.
Yeah, Arku, I know Garland is back tonight. That's exactly what I needed after a heartbreaking loss against the Bulls. Now we get the Cavs, and Garland is back. That's what I needed. Yeah, Zion and Ja to Miami. Hornets have LaMelo, of course.
But Charlotte's just not a well-run team. I wouldn't trust either one there because,
no, I would not.
I don't see LaMelo staying there because I think he's another one. He's so much potential, but kind of have to steer him in the right direction.
I want him to request a trade so badly, so bad. But can you imagine him on the Warriors? If the Warriors didn't take Wiseman, they took LaMelo. Can you imagine that?
That's insane. Perfect understudy to Curry. Learn from one of the all-time greats. A true professional. Again, I hate the Warriors at every fiber of my being because they beat my team every year. But I respect the hell out of them because they have a well-run organization. They built it the right way. And Steph Curry, he's a pro's pro. You have seen him just be this, scrawny little dude that just couldn't stay healthy to, being one of the best basketball players of all time.
Yeah. But for me though, if LaMelo goes to the Warriors, and he will be up there with Anthony Edwards. I said that so many times. A different situation, different scenery. LaMelo won Rookie of the Year. So I'm he could be right up there with Anthony Edwards, right there.
Yeah, it's the problem. Charlotte's just so disorganized. They have no direction. They're just an abysmal organization.
I hate Charlotte. I hate their front office. I made that take, like I said before, about LaMelo. It was on TikTok. And all the Hornets fans were coming at me. They were no, keep up here. I'm like, dude, I don't trust your front office. I don't trust anything about the Hornets.
Nor should anybody.
Yeah, Kuminga for Zion. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. But yeah, trade Kuminga as well. Hornets have young pieces, they do, but let's be honest, Arku. They're not going anywhere.
They don't have any direction. they don't have structure. Like you have pieces in Brandon Miller and LaMelo, but like in a wide open East, no one considers them even a fringe play-in team.
Yeah.
They're great players on that team, but it's like they don't have the structure, they don't have the coaching, they don't have the culture. I think
I'm
guys
looking
like
at this
that, they
lineup right now. I'm gonna
need
look.
to be on teams that have a direction, structure, like keep this dude's focus on ball. Like that's what you need.
Yeah. Look at this. It's gonna be the roster for the Hornets, and I like the pieces they have. I do, but they're not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. I'm gonna zoom in a little more. Like, look, you got LaMelo, Sexton, Concanepo, Miles Bridges, who we all know about Miles Bridges, Kalkbrenner, like Zion James, Trey Mann, like they have good young pieces, but they're not going anywhere. What's the record right now? They're 3-5. They're 3-5. They need something, and yes, they just gave LaMelo an extension. They just did that, but I'm like, request out. Request out.
Well, I mean, we've talked about this before. Like a lot of these guys, they care more about the money than actually, winning. And which is
Yeah.
crazy. Like when you hear like Jordan speak, like his main thing was he wanted to win. He didn't
Yeah.
care about individual awards. He didn't care about being the highest paid player. He was never the highest paid player in the league. Guys like him, Tom Brady, they were never the highest paid players in the league. What they cared about was rings. That's all they cared about.
Exactly. But it's just like I was a huge fan of LaMelo Ball growing up. I've seen him from like when he was in like 8th grade to now, and it's just like it's a shame that he's stuck in Charlotte. It's a shame. Kind of, it takes me to Ace Bailey. We just talked about him in Utah. It's just like these bad organizations are not doing anything, but Bailey's not playing well at all. So
That's his own fault.
yeah. Another difference between MJ and LeBron. LeBron actually just said he's not concerned about titles anymore, just getting more stats and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's his only claim, just the stats. But like Jordan said, at the end of the day, people remember champions. They don't remember stats.
No, not at all. And it's just like it's just crazy. I hate what LeBron has come to. He was like this throughout most of his career, but now it's just like
Gotten worse.
it got really much worse. Yeah, and you got hit. Did you think Bronny gets an alley oop from Reeves? He got an alley oop dunk from Reeves.
Wow.
I'm like, oh wow, never seen that. But yeah, just beyond crazy at this point. Beyond crazy. So, and yeah, another thing is Precious Achiuwa signs a deal with the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis is actually injured now, so I like that fit for Precious Achiuwa. I was wondering which team he would go to from leaving New York. He is now on the Kings. You like that? I like it a lot.
I mean, it makes sense because, yeah, like you said, Sabonis is injured and they need a big man. But I mean, there wasn't many places he can go to, so good for him.
Yeah, a nice guy to bring the energy off the bench. If Sabonis is out, you can put him in there. He can play the 4. Sabonis plays the 5. It's just like it's a good fit for everybody. Him and Westbrook, like Westbrook is there. So Kings, I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're doing something. I don't know exactly what they're doing.
I can't put it in the words. Like what I don't know if they're rebuilding, retooling. I can't put a title on it, but Westbrook is playing with a chip on his shoulder, which I love. Like I've enjoyed his passion for the game for the last decade. Like, he plays so hard and he plays with so much heart. Like you, as a basketball, former basketball player, fan of the game, like you love stuff like that. Like you love to see it.
Yeah, the thing with Sacramento, they are 2-5 right now, and it's just like they have DeRozan, they have Levine. At Chicago, that didn't work out at all, and then now you're here with Sacramento, it's not working there either.
I don't think those two guys
separate those guys and separate them.
They're not a good fit together. It just doesn't work because neither one is really a spacer as far as a 3-point threat. Like DeRozan hit the twos, Levine, he's hit or miss, but like they're just not a good fit together. This is the third
Yeah.
team on together. Like I don't get it.
Who's the number one option there? Is it Sabonis? It is Sabonis, right?
Mhm.
So it's got to be Sabonis, Levine, and DeRozan.
But
That's
the
like
problem
their
is if
big
a guy
three?
like Sabonis is your number one option, your team is going nowhere. Not in the West.
Nah,
And
it's not good.
maybe, but the West, nah. That team has like Arcus said, like, what are the Kings? Like, there's no direction. Like, what is y'all's identity?
Right. I want to see what their record was for the last couple of years. They haven't been anything since like the 2000s with Weber, Bibby, Divock, and Stojakovic. They weren't anything until
And white
now.
chocolate.
Right. I forgot about that. Forgot about him.
He was
So for the last,
he was not a great player, but he was so fun to watch.
yeah. So Sacramento for the last couple of years, they were pretty decent. They were 40 and 42, 46 36, 48 34, 30 52. So they were like mostly above the 500 mark for the last couple of years. But now it's just like this team is so different from what they were 2 years ago.
And look at the guys they've had on their team. They've had, Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox. Like they've had some players, but they just
Yeah. Like for I'm looking at the 2023 Sacramento Kings right now. They have Harrison Barnes, who's now. What team is Harrison Barnes on now? Is he still on the Kings? I honestly forget what team he's on now.
I can't even remember anymore.
I can't either. Like they had Fox, they had Malik Monk, Sabonis were still there. Like this team was actually good looking at a paper. Kevin Huerter, Jordan Ford. Like they had some guys there, but now it's just like, ugh, I don't want to watch this team play. I don't want to watch this team play at all. How you doing, James? They had one good year. Well,
Yeah,
they had a
they did.
couple good years here. I just looked at it.
I wouldn't say runs, but they had some solid seasons. But they've had great players on their team. They just don't know what to do with them. 'Cause
Yeah.
You had Halliburton, shit them off, becomes a superstar. You had De'Aaron
Mhm.
Fox. I wouldn't call him a superstar, but he was still a really good player. Shit them off. Now
The
it's
thing with De'Aaron Fox is that he's still the fastest player in the league, and he gets points. He pulls up in transition. The defense is good. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the league. Honestly, you can
And
put
one
him in
thing
that conversation for sure.
Spurs, you know what the good about the Spurs? Great organization, structure, and he has a good supporting cast.
Yeah. Why do you think CP3 went there? CP3 was there, and now he's back in LA. He's back in Clipperland.
That I don't get because they've had big names, but as far as structure, don't see it.
I just don't understand. Maybe the family wanted to go back to LA, right? They just wanted to go back. They didn't want to travel anymore. They wanted to stay put. But I'm like, okay, but you're back with Kawhi and that whole thing with the trees. You got James Harden. We all know James Harden. And then all
Yes.
these guys on that Clippers roster, it's just like the roster makes no sense. The Clippers roster makes no sense at all. I'm going to pull it up right now.
It'd have been, phenomenal in 2015, but we're in 2025. It's a little different.
Look,
Like Harden and Kawhi, they'll get their numbers, but like they're not a real threat in the West.
they are not. And then I'm pulling up the roster right now. Like the Kings, right? Or not the Kings. The Clippers. You got Harden. I forgot about Bradley Beal. I honestly forgot about Beal. Kawhi Leonard, Derrick Jones Jr., who I do like. He can jump out of the gym. Zubac, he's not playing up to his potential right now. I need him to step it up. I got him in fantasy. Come on, man, do something. Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn has always been a guy that you will forget about. He's like one of those guys you just don't remember.
No.
Bogdanovich, who I do like. Batum, he was good for the Sixers when he was there. John Collins, like John Collins over in Atlanta. Chris Paul's the third stringer.
That's crazy.
Why would you want to go back? Why? Why? It had to do with family or something. Is this his last year?
Because he could have came to Houston, been a good mentor for A-Man and Reed Shepard.
Oh
You
my
want to be
God, yeah.
like you want to be the third string, the mentor. Like why not go back to Houston? But I think they kind of did him wrong, so maybe there's a little animosity there.
Yeah, you got his name wrong. It's James Garbers. 10 years ago, Dick would have been a pretty good roster. Chris Dunn has never done anything. He had so much potential, Chris Dunn. He had so much potential, and now it's just like out the wayside.
I mean, I've been watching this sport for close to 40 years. I see it a lot. Like the most recent one is for me, Ben Simmons. Like
Yeah.
they're like, yo, he's gonna be the next Magic. 6'9" point guard. It's crazy now.
Let me ask you this. Do you remember when Chris Dunn was drafted?
Man, what was it like? 7, 8 years ago?
2016. He was the 5th pick in the first round.
9 years ago, man.
Minnesota drafted him 9 years ago. And then it's just like
And they
crazy.
picked him over. Who else was in that draft in 2019?
I'm looking up the draft right now. Give me a sec. 2016 NBA draft. 2016 NBA draft. See, Blaze, I'm Googling. Ben Simmons was in that draft. Simmons was in that draft. Why am I into this draft? I don't want that draft. Give me 26. There we go. Okay. Ben Simmons, Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown, Dragon Bender was 4. I forgot about Dragon Bender.
It's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Chris Dunn was 5. Then you have Jamal Murray. No, Buddy Hield was 6. Jamal Murray 7. Marquise Chris, that guy from Phoenix all those years ago, Washington. You have Pirtle, Don Maker, and then Sabonis was 11 in that round, in that draft. He was the 11th pick. Dorian Prince. Denzel Valentine, that's a name. Malik Beasley, who's now playing in China, I think. You have Karis LeVert, underrated. Like, this draft is okay. It's not exactly leaps and bounds. DeJounte Murray, the second or last pick. Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, they probably been better off taking him or Jamal Murray.
And then Zubac. Malcolm Brogdon was in this draft. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, damn. That's exactly what happens. Chris Dunn has done nothing. Just beyond crazy, man. 2016. Not exactly one of the best drafts out there. Not exactly the best. First pick was Ben Simmons. Yay! Hated that. So, is there any other NBA teams that you were surprised about besides Chicago? Is there another team you're kind of shocked about right now?
I would say the Spurs.
Spurs.
You know the level of the players there, but like they haven't been able to put it together the last 3 years.
No. Yeah, I get that with the Spurs. I mean, you got Wembanyama, who's playing unbelievable right now. You got a couple young guys. Oh, yeah, Harrison Barnes is on the Spurs. So there's that. I just remember that. So you got those guys there. The Spurs are a fun team to watch. For me, I'm going to go Houston. I mean, not Houston, sorry. Toronto. I'm going Toronto. And this is the reason why. Brandon Ingram, like I said before, he got a fresh new scenery. He would average 21 to 25. But I didn't expect 3 guys to average above 20. I didn't expect that at all. I expected them just to be Brandon Ingram's team, RJ Barrett there, and Quickly and the other guys there. I just thought it would be Ingram number 1, but no, they're playing team basketball, and I love the Toronto Raptors. I do. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, Quigley stepping up, RJ Barrett stepping up. I think Randy called them the Killer Bees. First of all, there's only one team that's going to be the Killer Bees. That's going to be the Houston Astros of 2005. He owned that name. You guys can't have it.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes too. I forgot about Scotty.
Mhm.
Like Scotty's averaging 20 points. You have Grady Dick, the 3-point shooter. You got Jakob Pertl, Emmanuel Quickly. When I was streaming that game, there was this Raptors fan in my chat. He wanted Quickly gone. He wanted Quickly gone because of his contract and what he's getting, and he's not worth that contract at all. So I'm gonna look up his contract again. It's pretty big. It's like a very big contract for Emmanuel Quickly. I don't think he's worth this much.
Hmm.
Contract. 5 years, $175 million contract.
Jeez.
Is he worth that much?
I
5
mean,
years, 175 mil?
yes, I'm to live up to it.
I wouldn't. See, this is why I need Randy back. Randy, we need you because I want to know, is he worth that much? Homer pick, but Sixers have to be a biggest surprise too, despite the bad loss last night. Fan base had them being horrible, and they have tons of promise. Tons of promise, but when Embiid is in the game, it all goes downhill. When Paul George is in the game, it goes downhill.
Podcast P.
He didn't even step on the floor yet. He didn't even step on the floor. So I'm like, I
I've
don't know,
really
but that's
enjoyed
a good one by Blaze, though. I'll give him credit on that.
I've enjoyed seeing Max play this season. Like he's elevated to superstar status right now.
I know.
He's
I
averaging
can't.
40 points a game, almost 10 double-digit assists. Like he has been a joy to watch.
He's in there for the MVP conversation already. Top 5, top 10. He's in there.
When we first started this podcast a few years ago, he was a promising guy off the bench. Oh, we hope he pans out. Now he's like SGA. Like he's one of those dudes. Like just when you get a chance, you gotta roll with it, and he has run with it.
Yeah. Here's the thing with Maxey, though. I just love is his aggressiveness. Like he would go to the rim, he would shoot the 3 at will. Like he would do whatever he takes to win. He just wants to win at this point. Same with Edstrom. Same with McCain. Same with Grimes. All these young guys want to win. I don't see that on Embiid anymore. I don't see that fire.
I've never really seen it with Embiid. It's just not who he is.
No, the thing with Embiid, it's just like, I don't know. We can't trade him. We're stuck with him. We're stuck with Paul George. Sixers fans had enough of everything revolving around those two guys. But hey, at least the Sixers are fun to watch. I'm having fun watching the games right now. Last year, when I was streaming the games, my buddies were like, Mitch, we're going out tonight. You want to watch the game with us? I'm like, no, I got to stream it. He's like, well, how are you streaming these games? I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't know what's wrong with me, but can't stand it.
In there, when we first started this, the Rockets were god awful. It was I had to force myself to watch these games, but look where they are now. You got Kevin Durant. You got Kevin Durant, Sengun, and A-Man averaging close to 20 points each.
I know.
You got Sengun close to. You have Sengun and A-Man averaging close to a triple double each. Kevin Durant, he's slowly getting better and better. Like he's learning to work with these younger guys, but like he's my dark horse for MVP. Like I think he's really gonna step it up and start averaging close to 35 points a game. Like, it's coming. It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time. Yep. All right, let's do predictions for tonight's game, and then we're gonna head out because I got the Sixers game at 7. I got to stream, so pretty short. And then, guys, next week, Nikki Steves will be back on the podcast. We're back to Wednesdays. Blaze will be back next week. So, who you got, man? Sixers or Cavs?
I'm gonna go with Sixers. I mean, Tyrese Maxey is balling out of his mind right now. Like, I'm really impressed by his game so far. Like, I'm a big fan of his. So I think they pull it off. I
got the Sixers as well because Embiid is not playing tonight. There's no Embiid, so I'm gonna go with the win here. Utah at Detroit. I'm going Detroit. I'm going Detroit. It's not even close.
Cade Cunningham, he's balling out of his mind right now too. Like there's a lot of guys I'm really impressed by this season, and it's been fun to watch basketball again.
I know. And then we got Brooklyn at Indiana. I'm going Indiana.
I mean, Siakam has really stepped up in the absence of Halliburton. He's really stepped up. I mean, he was already the vocal leader, but like he's been the leader as far as play right now.
Yeah. So play shows Sixers, Cavs are frauds, 76ers snap back. Big time. I've been watching Pistons games recently. You should. I want to stream a couple. Washington at Boston. I'm going Boston.
I mean, yeah, it's a no-brainer. Washington's ass.
Here's a good game tonight. Minnesota, Anthony Edwards back at New York.
That's going to be a good game.
That's going to be fun. Cat versus Ant.
I'm going to watch the game. I'm watching on an illegal site, but that's a good one to watch.
You don't get ESPN?
I don't have cable.
Oh, right. Oh, whoops. I forgot about that. Your Rockets at Memphis?
So going back to I think Rockets should pull that one off. But no, going back to New York and Minnesota, I'm going to go Minnesota. Jalen Brunson can pull it out, but I think getting Ant back is going to elevate that team.
I'm going to go Minnesota too. You got Knicks in that run, Rockets. You have direct TV from your buddy Rios.
Oh yeah, I do. Dang. Thank you. I forgot about that.
Our crew got you back on that one.
Appreciate
New Orleans at Dallas. Dallas. New Orleans at Dallas.
I mean,
Miami. Yeah. Miami at Denver.
That should be a good one. Miami, even though they're still
I'm going Denver.
Hero. They've been playing pretty well. I'm gonna go Denver. I mean, Jokic's he's the Joker. He's been playing at an MVP level for the last 7 years.
Yeah, Cooper Flag gets a triple-double. Have him get a triple-double because I'm playing Nick and he has Cooper Flag on the bench. So keep him on the bench, Nick, and have him get a triple-double. Miami, yeah, they play really well. Very cohesive team.
I think once they get Hero back, they should be playing a lot better. But there's, the East is wide open. They've been keeping pace, so they just basically win to get healthy again.
Yeah. All right. Spurs at the Lakers. I'm going Spurs.
I'm gonna go to Lakers. I think Luka's playing tonight, and he's averaging 40 points a game. I mean, it's kind of hard to bet against a guy like that.
Yeah.
Insane. Yeah. Like, he's averaging 40 points. He's playing like James Harden. I've said this multiple times. He plays exactly like 2019 James Harden. Just an offensive juggernaut. He can give you shit on defense, but he will drop 40 on your favorite team.
Mm-hmm. Wemby has 8 blocks. Please do. Please. I got him in fantasy. Please. Please. I would love that. Thunder at Portland. I'm going Thunder.
I mean, that's no brainer. Portland's they're kids going against the defending champs. It should be done by the second quarter.
Warriors at the Kings. No Curry tonight.
Yeah, I would say that. Just no Curry. I think Jimmy Bucket steps up tonight in the absence of Curry, which is why you brought him. I think the Warriors pull it off.
Yeah. Kuminga could have a good game tonight as well, with Sabonis being out. So I'm going to go with the Warriors on that. All right, guys. We'll catch you all next week for the Pick and Roll podcast. Make sure you guys tune in on Friday for we're going to be streaming the Rockets and the Spurs. That's going to be hell of fun. I'm excited for that one.
Me too.
Rios, you got anything coming up or not as much?
Not for this week. Next week, we're trying to get more consistent doing, Just Fans. We've had scheduling issues, but we should be more consistent, starting next week. So.
Yeah, he got his schedule involved, Carlos. He got his schedule straight now.
Yeah, him and me, because my last job was killing me. So now I have something that's a little more, lenient as far as scheduling goes. So I'm good to go.
All right, guys. We'll catch you all later. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the Sixers and the Cavs. See you guys. Have a good one. Hold on. Rockets and Memphis tonight. Yep. We both got Rockets on that one. He's self-explanatory. And yep. See you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.